Here is MCF Cage announcer Mike Kendall right after our tail of the tape. Logan Paxton, 27. Boris Novachkov, 32. 5'10 is Paxton. 5'9 Novachkov. 1-1 as a professional is Logan Paxton. Boris Novachkov, 2-1. Here is Mike Kendall.
Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the MCF lightweight division, brought to you tonight by Pathology Services. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of Lovander's blue corner. This freestyle grappler stands 5'10", weighed in 155 pounds. He holds a professional record, 1 win, 1 defeat. Representing Team Elevation, fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Logan Wolverine Paxton. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the white-tailed red corner, is an Olympic wrestler standing 5'7", weighed in 153.5 pounds. He holds a professional record, 2 wins, 1 defeat, with both wins coming by way of submission. Representing Odyssey Fight Team and fighting out of Lake of the Ozarks by way of Bulgaria, Borislav Novachkov. Referee, Rob Lewis.
All right, here we go. Ready for our second professional bout of the evening. Boris Novachkov in the black and blue trunks. His opponent, Logan Paxton, in the gray. And we are ready to go. 3 5-minute rounds in this Midwest Championship Fighting professional bout.
Man, I'm pumped for this fight.
Me too. Like I said, I had several that I had circled on this card for the last week since Alan Scott shared it with me. And this was one of them. I mean, anytime you get a chance to see an Olympic wrestler, that sparks excitement in me. Feeling each other out here early in round one. That was nice.
Kick just grazed his chin.
Just almost landed clean.
Be a little careful holding your hands down low like that.
Novachkov, the hands down low, a lot of times a sign of a takedown, but also opening for strikes to the face and head.
And Logan's put together, man. I mean, he's a big dude.
He is.
You don't want to be catching that power, being lazy.
In the center of the ring here, about 45 seconds into round number one.
I imagine if Boris decides to pull the trigger on the takedown.
It feels like he's just waiting to go. Feeling out Logan Paxton.
He's got that hand way
I was going to
down.
say, Logan Paxton, as you said, those punches have power.
Yeah, it's right for an overhand right, righty good nighty. So you want to be careful with that. And I'm pretty sure Logan's keyed on that.
Oh, that was a nice left landed to the face of Novachkov by Logan Paxton.
But Logan's, he's got to worry about that takedown. But he's not. He's standing right there and giving him that leg. I mean, he's going to.
Another nice right landed by Paxton.
Boris has no problem standing with his chin up and his hands
down. He is ready to take those punches. Leg kicks, that one checked by Novachkov. Round number one, 3:15 remaining. 3 5-minute rounds in this professional bout. A nice left.
I mean, Logan's been touching him up, and Boris is just kind of looking at him like, eh.
Taking it. And right back to the stare. His eyes locked on the chest of Logan Paxton.
Oh.
And nice kick.
Whoa.
And another one to the body.
Oh, man.
Paxton answering back, though, with several left jabs and an overhand right.
He bloodied up Boris's nose on that one.
Some fighters will tell you, Kelly Weissman, that first good punch is what wakes him up and gets him going.
Without a doubt. Oh.
Overhand right lands.
That overhand right's there all day for the way Boris keeps his hand so low.
That especially, that left hand down.
I mean, that might work in boxing, but they're not going to work here.
And a left landed by Logan Paxton as Novachkov moves in.
Oh,
and Paxton thinks about a takedown.
Boris just kind of hopped over and said nope.
Approaching 2 minutes to go here. Round number one, Logan Paxton in the gray trunks. Boris Novachkov in the black with blue trim. Clinched up here on the cage now for the first time, really.
Man, and Boris only landed a kick or two to that leg, and that leg is red already.
It is indeed. The wrestler, Boris Novachkov, decorated wrestler competing on the Bulgarian Olympic team.
Yeah, well, let's not forget Logan is also a Division I wrestler himself.
That was going to be my next sentence. You're right. Both accomplished wrestlers, which in a lot of times can lead to a stalemate if they decide to make it a grappling match.
Well, I mean, Logan clearly has the more crisp, clean, disciplined striking as well. So
probably the happier of the two fighters to keep it standing up.
Right.
In the clinch now, though, are Paxton and Novachkov.
Boris keeps taking shots. I mean, he's taking a lot of shots. I don't know how many of those you can carry throughout the fight, but
is there a strategy that you're seeing from Novachkov? Because you're right, he seemed to just take the punches and then right back to the stare.
Blocking
then clinch
punches
up.
With your jaw is not a strategy. No.
I've never found.
Oh,
a nice head kick could do it.
Oh,
that one stunned him.
Well, Boris just shakes his stuff off.
Novachkov recovered, back
just,
up quickly, and throwing knees from the clinch.
He doesn't care. Oh man, he's just. See
that one cut.
When he loops
Novachkov.
That lazy punch in, the other hand's way down at his waist.
30 seconds to go. Round number one. A cut under the right eye of Novachkov.
Yeah, if I was Logan, I'd just start peppering those.
And
legs.
he is going a nice uppercut, a overhand left followed by an uppercut. And knees to the body. 15 seconds remaining, round number one. This one, I think, got to go the way of Logan Paxton.
Oh, for sure.
Without a doubt. And finish him with some nice shots. Oh, my big one that will he be saved by the bell?
I tell you, his conditioning.
And he will.
His conditioning has to be tremendous because he's taking those punches, kind of going, yeah, he's got me. Yeah,
last one lifted him up off the ground.
I mean, talk about tough. Oh, mackerel.
But again, just the eye test, he looks unfazed. Was obviously rocked for a little bit, a couple times there in round number one, but recovered quickly.
Yeah, you're only going to be able to take so many of those, though,
I thought that on the last one, and he popped right back over to the corner. Legs look solid from what I could see on Novachkov.
You watch that replay, he lands that kick. I mean, you can take him until you can. He's going to take him until he don't. Sooner or later, if you're not careful, that's going to be it. I'm impressed with his chin. I mean, he's just eating that stuff, and the expression on his face does not change at all.
It does not. Aside from the obvious need to get the hands up, what positives did you take away for Novachkov in that round?
He positively could take a punch. And a kick. And it's like his expression don't change and he don't care.
Round number two in this professional bout. Boris Novachkov in the black with blue trims. Logan Paxton in the gray. Round one. Dominant striking department. You see the cut under the right eye of Boris Novachkov. That happened late in round one. 3 5-minute rounds this one scheduled for.
I mean, I'd like to see Boris keep his hands up better in this, but I mean, it's just not something he's going to fix.
It's obvious the technique is to keep that left hand down, and my initial thought in round one was for a takedown.
Goodness gracious.
Tries to answer a nice left that further opens that cut. Logan Paxton, though, just answers right back with a right.
Boris
blocked on the head kick.
He's just tough. I mean,
and another jab that lands.
A jab.
Woo!
Like I said, Logan's powerful.
He is.
You ain't going to take that many from that guy.
And Novachkov looked like maybe pulling guard there momentarily, but
he's just measuring him up for the righty good nighty right there.
And another left jab that drops Novachkov to the canvas. He's definitely found a home for that left jab, has Logan Paxton.
Yeah, I mean, Logan hasn't been in danger at any point in this fight,
3:35 remaining in the second round. Logan Paxton in the gray trunks, Boris Novachkov in the black.
Yeah, I just let him up if I was
I would too, and he does. Back on their feet and squared off on the far side from our broadcast location. Leg kicks now from Paxton, checked by Novachkov.
I mean, he's looking to counter with that short left when Logan comes in, but then he drops that hand and he eats the other side, so I don't know.
Another nice left jab landed by Logan Paxton, working that cut. Looks like maybe a small cut above and below that right eye.
I mean, Boris's conditioning is pretty incredible to take these kind
Indeed.
of shots.
He's recovered from some big shots and a knee there.
His head's getting snapped back on every punch, and he just looks back at it and like, okay.
2:35 remaining, round number 2. And back down to the ground.
I just let him back up again. Sooner or later, you're dominating. And I'm sure you could dominate on the ground too, but.
Novachkov used Paxton's arm to get up on that one. He wanted up for some reason. Paxton says, okay, I'll comply. 2:10 remaining, round number 2. Professional bout, MCF 23. Salute to Veterans 2, North Platte, Nebraska. Scott Carlson alongside Kelly Wiseman. And Novachkov continuing just to take the shots of Logan Paxton, Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the strategy is, but he could take him.
Well, if the strategy is test the chin, he has done that.
I mean, the guy's chin is granite.
My goodness. A series of kicks that missed before Novachkov lands one.
And maybe
and a big overhand right
maybe
lands.
Logan's thinking he's not the man. He's a piso iron.
You are wearing the Ivan Drago socks.
I do have my Ivan Drago socks on.
So I almost forgot. We're almost all the way through this broadcast, and I almost failed to mention the Ivan Drago socks, but I got them in there.
I mean,
1:15 remaining.
There's not much more that Logan needs to do than just keep doing what he's doing, but I just don't know can you knock this guy out? I mean, he's hit him with everything, and he's hit him with power.
Right. This fight has been Groundhog Day, round after round, the same thing over and over again, and that's big strikes landed by Logan Paxton and then clinching Novachkov up against the cage. Paxton has not been in danger at all this fight and gets the takedown now into full guard.
Yeah, I think the only way to finish Boris is to submit him, because you're probably going to have to submit him with a choke. He'd probably let you tear off his arm and he wouldn't tap.
No doubt that Logan Paxton has landed some huge shots, and Novachkov has just brushed him off.
Yeah, he's really put on a clinic. But, I mean, you're putting on a clinic with a guy that I guarantee he's never punched somebody with this kind of jaw before. It's pretty impressive.
It is.
I mean, Logan, that's going to be a little demoralizing for a guy like Logan, too. Like,
right.
Hit this guy and kick this guy with everything, and he's still just not changing his expression.
10 seconds, round number 2. This one's scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds on the professional card at MCF 23.
I want to watch how fresh they are when they pop back up.
We'll see. And another round just absolutely dominated by Logan Paxton. That cut above the eye. It looked initially in round 1 like the cut was below the eye, but it's above the eye, right on the right brow of Boris Novachkov.
Yeah, Boris doesn't look tired at all.
He doesn't. And he's essentially been beaten for 2 rounds now.
Yeah.
And he's fresh. He's over on steady legs. Eye to eye with his coach.
I don't really know what the instructions would be at this point. Mine would be hands up.
Right. At least sometimes.
Please.
Yeah.
Hands up, get your head movement, get your head off the center line.
Well, like you said, they're not just white punches being landed by Logan Paxton. They're snapping the head of Novachkov back, and he just
Logan's a powerful dude, man.
He just puts on the Ivan Drago and stares him down.
Right, he does.
All right, here we go. 3rd and final round of this one. Logan Paxton, the fighter out of Denver, Colorado, in the gray trunks. 2 rounds to none on the scorecards, without a doubt, in this one. Boris Novachkov in the black with blue trims, the fighter from Odyssey Fight Team in Sunnyvale, California, by way of Bulgaria.
Just more of the left hand down by the hip.
Right.
And more of go ahead and give me an overhand right. And I'm just going to let you snap my head back, and I'm going to look back at you. We're going to do it again.
And then pretty soon, I'll let you clinch and land some from dirty boxing.
But my expression is not going to change.
Right, and neither is my area of focus. Right on the chest.
Look, I mean, those are hard leg kicks, and he doesn't even look like they hurt him. Like the expression just doesn't change. No wincing, nothing.
Right. And that cut above Novachkov's right eye came in round number 1 fairly early.
I mean, you got to be careful because all it takes is Boris to throw one.
Novachkov's corner right beside us telling him not to leave anything in there, leave everything in there.
But Logan's been really smart. He ain't getting
Patience,
wild.
yeah.
He's not, rushing anything, staying tight, good technique.
Yeah. I've noticed
good
that
training, good coaching right there.
3 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the third and final round of this professional bout. Logan Paxton in the gray trunks, Boris Novachkov in the black with blue trim. 2 rounds to none in favor of Paxton. Another nice shot.
And he just keeps going. Those are some really good shots.
Right back, blocked by Paxton.
Boris's corner's calling for him to take him down, but I just don't know.
Nice
look
jab
at his head get
again.
Snapped, and he's just like, okay. I think he's just looking to try to slip and land that left hook, but you're throwing it from the hip, and then your right hand's down at your waist too.
And like you said, those jabs just snap Novachkov's head back, and again, that one rocked him a little bit there. That one hurt.
That one hurt him, but you can't tell by looking at him.
Right, 2:44 to go. Right in front of us, another big shot. Will I get blood in my soda finally?
I mean, only one way of beating this guy. You're going to have to choke him or knock him out.
And again, if Paxton were smart, he just let him stand right back up.
I just let him back up. I mean, although you could go down and just ground and pound, you've already got this fight won pretty handily. No sense making a mistake and allowing the puncher's chance.
Right. 2:10 to go, round number 3. In a fight dominated by Logan Paxton.
Boris's corner keeps telling him he's got this, but
Novachkov really hasn't attempted a takedown until right there, and Paxton brushes it off. Inside leg kick for Paxton. .145 remaining, round number 3.
I mean, if you don't come out of this having major respect for Boris.
Right, Boris's chin is definitely solid. He has taken shot after shot for 3 rounds, and it virtually, if it does phase him, it's for a split second. And he's right back to on solid ground.
The worst one was that last exchange.
Right.
And he just didn't change his expression.
It was about a half a second of wobbles and just right back to it. 1:10 remaining, round number 3. I mean, you can't really think anything other than Novachkov's going to survive this, and it's going to go to the judges' scorecard and be a clear, unanimous decision. But
these are just the worst guys to fight because it gets in your head. Think, man, I've hit this guy with everything, and he's still here.
Paxton's going to be icing a broken hand tonight,
man.
Based on especially that left hand, as he found a home for that left jab early in round 1.
Nice little choppy elbows there.
Novachkov left the light on for Paxton to come home.
Got a decent cut, got some pretty good blood, but he just doesn't care. I mean,
you gonna let me up or not?
I mean,
he does. Goes in, a little clash of heads there. Nice job by Paxton. He's defended the few takedown attempts that Novachkov has made. This one's going to go to the judges' scorecard. 10 seconds remaining in round number 3. Oh my goodness gracious. A nice overhand right, lands right on the 10-second clapper.
Then he just turns his head and looks right at him and says, all right, let's do it.
Wow. What a chin by Boris Novachkov. What can you say, man? I mean, a display of striking by Logan Paxton.
Yeah, I mean, Logan was putting on a clinic, but
hard not to walk away thinking about that Novachkov chin, though.
The space doesn't change. The expression's nothing. I mean, it's just.
It was literally Ivan Drago. If he dies, he dies. I mean, no expression. This one going to go to the judges' scorecards after 3 rounds. Pretty clear. which way it's going to go, though. Dominating performance by Logan Paxton. Fighting out of Elevation MMA in Denver, Colorado. And man, we talked about the wrestling skills of both of these guys coming into this one, but it came down to the striking skills of Logan Paxton to decide it. And again, unofficial, still waiting on the judges, but no possible way it could go any way but to the blue corner and Logan Paxton. Novachkov sitting down, chilling after 3 rounds of getting punched in the face, Kelly Wiseman. All right, here's MCF cage announcer Mike Kendall with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges see this bout 30-27, 30-27, and 30-25. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Logan Wolverine Paxton.
Logan Paxton getting the win. He will improve to 2-1 as a professional mixed martial artist. Getting the unanimous decision win. Boris Novachkov 2-2 now as a pro in mixed martial arts. Here's Elizabeth.
That was quite a dogfight you were just in. Were you expecting to have a really tough competitive fight like that or finish it quickly?
Honestly, I know his level. I've known this guy for years. We came up in the same time with wrestling. I knew he was a dog. I'm more of a dog. And if you show him the dog, you get the bone. I'm getting the bone tonight.
That being said, were you confident that your wrestling was superior to his?
I mean, he's a bronze medalist Olympian, but I wrestled up to heavyweight. I wrestled them all, the biggest, baddest dudes on the planet, so I'm not scared of nothing.
Were you planning on having such a difficult, transitions from wrestling to striking? Did you figure out as soon as he started lowering his lead hand to start striking more?
I knew he didn't want to get hit. I watched this film. He didn't want to get hit. I'm in there to brawl, so he hits me, I'm going to hit him back harder. And with my team right here, Mike Gonzalez, Benjamin Bennett, Ryan Salisbury, my striking's on par. My boys over there, we're in here.
Everybody give it up for Paxton!
All right, there you go. Logan Paxton, your winner. 2-1 now as a professional mixed martial artist, taking a victory back to Denver, Colorado in Elevation MMA.
The only thing I will say is I disagree. I don't think Boris had a zero problem with getting hit.